HIV is a blood disease that if you don't take care of yourself and you don't take care of your mask, your T cells and your virals and all that, if your level it's supposed to stay at a certain number, and if it get below a certain number, you can get sick and it can turn out to pneumonia and it turn out to AIDS.
Right. You know, a lot of people don't educate themselves on that, you know, as well. You know, and it's like, it was crazy because like you would also, but not think it's, you would think that it don't exist, and because there's so many people who have sex unprotected.
Right.
And it's like, and it's also, you know, it's kind of sad when you get married and your partner give it to you, because like it's like, dang. But it's like, I want to hear, but what that conversation was like when you had to, you know, tell your kids about, you know, that happened.
Well, one time I was, I get hospitalized a lot, like once or twice a year, because I might get a urinary tract infection. That comes with being in a wheelchair. We use a catheter. I don't know about everybody else, but I speak for me. Most of us, like, I'm gonna speak for me, I use the in and out catheter, and that's and I take medicine where I don't, like, you know, use the bathroom on myself or not, like something like that. So I take medicine. So some people in a wheelchair, they wear a colostomy bag. And I don't wear a colostomy bag, so it's like, what was the question again?
But how was that conversation? But like,
oh yeah, the question with my children. When I went in the hospital one time for a urinary tract infection, my children was like, "What you in the hospital for?" And I was like, "Oh, I got a urinary tract infection or something like that." So, but I'm trying to figure out how I told my kids and when I told them. But to be honest, when I told my kids, they was like, "Girl, whatever," like that. They didn't take it no kind of way. They didn't feel no kind of way. You know, it was like, I was just straight up with my children and I told them. And they was more mad at him, you know, than mad at me. And it's like, it was like, all right, mama, what else? You know, they just made it out of joke and stuff like that. They never looked at me totally different. They never told. And I told it to them, and I told it to a few other people. I chose to put it out there because at the end of the day, I didn't want nobody else to tell my story like I could tell my story. And I'm not ashamed of nothing that I've been through in my life. And I felt the need that I'd rather tell my story before somebody lie and say, "Oh, well, you know, she this and that." Nah.
What's your story?